Last Wednesday, July 10th, there was some phenomenal flooding in the state of Vermont and New Hampshire. Some of you have seen it on the news, national, local, or otherwise. That day, Isaac, my husband, and I, we were going to go to the movies. There's a local theater here in Littleton, New Hampshire that has recently been reopened. It's been closed since COVID. It's a historical theater with connections to Betty Davis. There was a scary movie there that we wanted to see. It was the only night that we could make it work, and we've really been wanting to support the theater. That night, around 6 o'clock, I started to have this panic attack. And I wouldn't call it a panic attack, but everything inside of me was like, get out of town, get out of town. Don't go to the movies. Just don't go to the movies. Go home. Get out of town. And it was very strong that I had to say to Isaac, I'm like, I know that we want to go see this movie, but everything inside of me is go home, go home, go home. That night, during the actual movie, from that 7 o'clock time to that 9 o'clock time, that's when the massive storm hit. That's when the roads around us were washed out. It would have been very difficult for us to get home, even though we live about 15 minutes away. The card that I pulled that morning for myself was the card that we have for today, Monday, July 15th. The High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is that reminder to listen to our intuition, and that's the card I got that day, Wednesday, July 10th. Listen to my intuition. And as I was having that panic set upon me, I recalled that card that I drew that morning, and I had to listen to my intuition. I had to listen to the message I was getting from Spirit, and I'm so thankful that I did. This card today is here to remind you that you need to listen to your intuition when it speaks up. Whether it whispers, whether it yells, make sure you pay attention to that inner knowing.